Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Celebrate Columbus show powered by Johnson Whitkemper Insurance Services. My name is Josh Burnett, and as you can see, we've got a special guest with us today. I'm so excited to introduce you to the queen of AI in Columbus, Indiana, Deborah Peters Smith. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you for having me. It has been definitely an honor to be here.
Oh, I'm glad to have you, and we've known each other for a while, and we're going to be talking about AI. But before we do, tell us, for those who might not know you or your husband, tell us a little bit about you and your family, and then kind of give us a little preview of what we're going to talk about today.
Perfect. Yes, thank you so much. We are the owners of Advanced Business Computing, your local IT store here in Columbus, Indiana. We've been here for 10 years. We service both residents and small business communities. We focus on just business growth and advancement, and we like to help people just understand a little bit more about IT and how their systems operate. We do both PCs and we also do Mac.
That's important.
Yes, it is. And not a lot of people know that, so this is a good opportunity to let them know about that.
And so give us a preview of what we're going to talk about, because it's a big topic and it's on a lot of people's minds. But what are we going to be talking about today?
Specifically, some of the things that we want to talk about AI is a little bit more about what AI is, what it means to small businesses, what it means to individuals, and what it means to our community as a whole. I want to help people understand and to get just a little bit more comfortable with the topic of AI.
So recently, Deborah led a workshop series with our Chamber of Commerce and did I thought, an excellent job. I just got to attend one of them, but you were talking about AI. And, for those who may not understand, they think it's robots or Terminator or, all this kind of thing that they don't understand. Could you tell us a little bit about AI and some of its capabilities today?
Yeah, sure. That's definitely a great place to start. Artificial intelligence, and the first thing that I want to put out there, has been around since the 1950s. It's not something that just came out, and it's not new technology, but it has been growing and evolving over a time frame. A lot of people might remember or even use Siri, like Hey Siri, or those are forms of AI where you have the intelligent system being able to respond to requests and to be able to be thought the way to think. And that's where they're going with AI. They're teaching the system how to think. And they've been improving those processes over time. So people that think that they haven't used AI, they've been using AI for a long time. If you know how to look up your favorite restaurant on Google, you can AI.
Yeah.
You use artificial intelligence to get you from here to where you need to go if you're going to pull up a map. All those are forms of AI that people use on a daily basis. So this advancement of people actually talking about AI using different language models like ChatGPT or Claude, this is just the next step in advanced systems artificial intelligence. And it is a tool. It is not magic, and it's not something, a robot or iRobot that everybody thinks about. It's a tool. It's a tool that helps people analyze software. It helps people analyze information, make better decisions, and automate tasks.
So let's get really practical, if you don't mind. So how can we use AI as a small business or a nonprofit or just a resident here in Columbus? What can we use it to be better at?
Okay, perfect. AI presents opportunities for small businesses. If you're a small business, you can use AI to advance and expand your business. You want to think to yourself, what are my repetitive tasks? What are things that I do on a daily basis that takes up my time? Those are things that we can automate with AI. If you're somebody that needs to respond to all your emails, or you can use AI to generate leads, or you can use AI to actually get you new customers and do customer intake. All of those tasks can easily be automated by AI. So it helps small businesses grow exponentially. It is a great opportunity if you're a small business in today's market, especially where we are right now with AI.
Yeah, I was just thinking through as you were talking about that. In Columbus, Bartholomew County, we have a really low unemployment rate. And so staffing businesses, is a continual challenge that we have. But you're saying we don't necessarily need to go look for more bodies right away, we can use AI to expand and to grow our business.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And let me be clear on that as well. I'm going to talk a little bit to the employment force as well. That does not mean that somebody's going to be out of a job.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it means that as an employee, you're going to be able to be more efficient and to contribute to your business or to your employer a lot more by being able to use AI to complete your tasks faster. So, like if you are doing a spreadsheet manually and it could take you 2, 3 hours, you can use AI to cut that down to like 15,
So
20
you're saying I don't
minutes.
have to use Excel manually all the time?
You do not. You do not. Right now, they have already started to incorporate AI into spreadsheets to help it be more efficient and to complete tasks a lot faster. So, as an employee, your productivity can also be expanded with AI. For me, I think that it's important that people understand that that's not going to replace their job.
Because I know some people get scared about that,
That is
right?
correct. Yeah.
And I think both of us are. You much more than me are a first mover on technology, but I like to learn continually. And how can I be better at my job?
Yeah.
How can I? Because I don't want to lose the face to face, right? The in
Correct. Yeah.
person, but I want to be the best that I can be. And so AI can help me be better.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. Employees are not going to be replaced by AI. AI is going to help them sort their tasks. AI is going to help automate certain tasks, but we still need that human element to make
For sure.
decisions. We still need that human input to figure out what to do with the information once they get it. So the people are not going to go away. The way they work is going to change a little bit, but the demand for human interface is always going to be there. So people just need to understand how to use AI in their job because it is coming their way, and those are the people that are going to be in line for advancement. Those are the people that are going to be the go-to, to help their boss or their business owners
Right.
really adapt and change. Those are the people that we're looking forward to employing, people that have understood and people that are accepting that AI is a new part of the way they work now.
So let's talk about Columbus specifically, because I know we both love our community here. What are the ways that you see us as a community about how we could use AI to continue to grow our community and be the best that we can be?
Sure. Columbus is known for our large manufacturing presence. AI is definitely big in manufacturing, and it can help them identify small efficiencies that might be on the floor. It can help them automate tasks to complete their jobs faster and be more competitive. And what's so great about AI, it's available. The same technology that those huge companies use are available to small to medium-sized companies that help them grow and change, and it even helps increase their job demand, open up that job market for more as their companies grow. So that's a great thing in our community right now that AI can help with. So Columbus is also famous around the world for their architecture and design.
Yes.
We could be using AI to do tours to give people a better idea about the history.
I love that idea.
And about all, our history of our buildings and everything that makes Columbus the entity that it is. Imagine guided tours or even getting out online, getting people more involved and excited about AI, increasing our tourism that comes through our community. It's an untapped industry that people can now use to get your name out there. Imagine just Columbus and everybody coming to visit and see all our buildings and all that great stuff. I think we're at the cusp of a great opportunity here with AI and implementing it as a community.
So one of the reasons that I was so excited to have you as a guest is because I see you as, a thought leader in this space, and I want our community to be able to learn more about AI and how we can do those things that you've talked about. What do you see as your role in this new AI space and helping our community?
Okay, perfect. Josh, I think that for me, my role is to help both small businesses and individuals understand a lot more about AI, about the capabilities, and about the opportunity that the AI market space is presenting right now. A lot of people are just standing back, and inactivity is the same thing as stalling
Yeah.
right now. You know, right now for small businesses, I always look at this as the time to act. It's something that can reposition you really quickly as a leader in your space. I see my role as helping people understand that and adapt and make sure that they implement and get to that point. And I want to do it in the same way that we've always approached our technology. We make AI easy, just
Ooh,
the
I like
same way
that.
we make
I like
IT
that.
easy. I'll be able to break it down in a way that people understand and feel comfortable taking that next step with AI. And that's so important.
I was just going to say that is very important because as we're learning about it and talking, I'm sure people are excited like I am about its possibilities, but then it can also be overwhelming.
It can be,
And so,
yes.
what would you say maybe is our next step if we would like to get better and understand AI more?
Sure. We have a couple options for next steps, but I would say the first thing you want to do is just start there. If you are not at all using AI, I would get, let's say, something as simple as a chat GPT, download it onto your phone or
Yeah, and you can
even
just
to
do
your
the free
system.
version, right?
Yep, just even a free version, and start trying to dabble with it a little bit, kind of ask it some questions, do some stuff, just get your feet wet around that. And for those of us who are trying to advance our careers, who are trying to, get ahead of that market, you can actually take some courses online. There are a lot of really great ones. We have on our platform an e-learning course that starts with prompting. It goes all the way to prompt engineering, and it does award CEUs that can go towards your college degrees.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is, and it's a good opportunity as well. You can also, if you're a small business and you want to know where to start, I'm sure you've probably been to the point where you're dabbling in the space, and you're doing stuff like generating your emails and all that. What you want to do is get to that next level, find out about automation, because that's where it gets real. Automation is what's going to help your business grow a lot more than just help me write this email.
Yeah, it seems like you're kind of talking from addition to multiplication.
Correct.
And
Yeah, you have to
so it's
take
that next
that
level.
next level. That's next, and that's where we come in. We
Yeah.
want to help you understand that this is where it makes a difference. We have what we call a 4-pillar automation system that
Nice.
really helps you scale and grow your business. And once you set that in place, you're able to like step back and grow your business while your business is operating. And that's the most important part. And I
Yeah.
think that's the value of AI that we want to drive home to small businesses, to
Yeah.
let them know that they can now level the playing field against some of the larger, competitors in their space. It gives you the advantage to become what you've always wanted to be in your business. And I think that's something that we want to capitalize on really quickly.
Deborah, thank you so much for coming in and just giving us a little bit of the knowledge that you have about AI. And I know that if people work with you, they're going to level up, they're going to learn, they're going to advance, they're going to grow. And so I wanted to introduce them to you. But what's the best way for someone if they would like to work with you all? How should they reach out?
Oh, the easiest way to reach out to us is just give us a call. We are local. We are right here. You can give us a call, or you can even walk into our office. We're at 3019 25th Street. That's right at the other end of Planet Fitness, and everybody knows where that
Oh,
is.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, and we're always available. You can always walk in our doors. Or you can give us a call at 812-799-1995, or drop us an email at admin@easyasabc.com. We're always willing to help you in whatever capacity that we can.
Perfect.